So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask one of the volunteers by putting up your hands. They will give you a small piece of paper and a pen, and then just hand it back to them, and they will bring it up to me. So I will start off with some questions about you personally, such as how long have you been in Gwangju or Korea?
How long?
Yeah.
I'm here, I came here in August.
Okay.
August, only 2-3 months.
Okay, so a fairly short time right now, right? What brought you to Korea?
My husband got job in GIC,
Okay.
so I came to him.
It was, sorry, GIST?
GIC, yes.
May-
Gwangju Institute of Technology.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
technology and handphone.
Yes. One of those
I'm
is-
so sorry.
No, that's okay. Where did you first learn about astrology, and what inspired you?
What inspired me? Actually, when I was kid, I was practicing astrology from last 10 years.
Okay.
And firstly, my father joined the course for astrology. He had some interest with astrology. So he joined the course, and whenever he came back from the class, he discussed the things with me. So suddenly I got interest with astrology, and I thought, okay, I should also go with it, and I should learn it in a proper way. So I just joined it.
Okay. So was that like, did you study school for that, or was it more?
Yes, there was weekends classes for astrology, because meanwhile I was doing my graduation, so it was not possible for me to go there on weekdays. So I just joined them for the weekend classes.
Perfect. Well, it was very informative, so you must have learned quite a bit at those sessions then. So one of the questions is, what is the, okay, you actually just answered what is the motivation you were interested in astrology. Was there any other motivations, such as, besides your father, where you were more, you saw how it affected people perhaps, or?
Yeah, actually, people believe that astrology affects human life. And I also believe, because I have some personal experience with astrology regarding the predictions for some peoples, I can share one story with you. Like me and my husband got married due to this astrology.
Wow. Okay.
Because his father came to me for matchmaking with another girl. And what happened to me, like my father said, okay, there is a term in astrology, like we call it Mangalik. For Mangalik people, you need Mangalik partner.
Okay.
So what my father says, okay, my girl is also Mangalik, you can also consider my girl for marriage to your boy. He said, okay, we'll see. Right now we are looking for another girl, but we will see, I mean, if there is any possibility. Then after 1 month, what happened, like after that, the thing was stopped there. And after 1 or 2 months, what happened, one of my father's friend, he came to my father and said, oh, why are you not looking that boy, because he's very good. So my father said, oh, I think he already is talking with some other girls. He said, no, you can also go there and check, maybe you don't know the destiny. So my father went to his father and asked, and then finally we got married after that.
Okay.
And and there are a few more things which I believe, like one of my clients in India, he was supposed to get promotion. Like he came to me and said, okay, I'm just about to promote, like getting higher position. So he said, okay, all things are done and it should be in 1 month. And he asked me, what is the perfect time according to you? I said, okay, you are not going to promote for next 2 years. And he said, no, how is this possible? Everything is done, it's just a paper, just to sign the paper. I said, no, it's not possible, you cannot get promoted. And then he said, okay, we'll see. And after 2 years, he came back to me and he said, okay, you said that it's not going to happen, and it's real. And he got promoted after 2 years.
Exactly.
So these are few things I
That
do
really
believe. Yes.
shaped your destiny, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I actually have a couple.
Me.
I have a couple questions regarding
Yes.
changing the birth date of your baby, such as having planned birthdays around, certain birthdays. Is there any way of looking forward at the birth calendar, the birth charts?
I didn't get you.
So basically the changing the birthday by force, right? So planning your child's birthday around a certain date. Is there birth charts that you can look up for the future? For example, you showed us one today, so it is possible to look.
Yes. It's possible. I mean, we need 3 information to create a birth chart, which is time of birth, place of birth, and date of birth. To get the exact position of the planets and zodiac sign, because they are moving all the time in the horizon, they are supposed to move in. So if you have your birth date, birth time and place, so you will get the proper longitude, latitude for that, and you will get the exact position, because all this is mathematical position to calculate the position of these planets and zodiac sign. I didn't mention because it's a long process to calculate everything, and if I will go through that, then it may take 2 or 3 hours to go through that. So I didn't mention.
Not enough time today then.
Yes. So I didn't mention that, but yes, if you change the date and everything, then it's also possible. I mean,
You can plan around.
Yes.
Perfect. One more question actually relating to the math. Is there any certain math that is used in astrology, such as maybe algebra or quantum physics or anything like that that is used?
Actually, it's simply arithmetic.
Okay. So very... Okay.
It's just formula-based things. I mean, if you have time, then correction of time, like Saturday time correction or this kind of thing, then you can refer ephemeris to get the exact position of the planet. We have proper books for this, which consists the motion of planets and everything for a whole year. So you can go through that. Maybe some of the physicists or some of the mathematicians calculated that.
Okay.
So you can go through that and get the exact position of the planets and everything, and then you can make the chart. And it's easy process. But nowadays we use softwares, computer softwares to calculate chart, because it is errorless and it's quick. If you manually make the chart, then it may take to do all the calculations. It may take 1 week.
Wow. So not a short time. Okay.
If you go through all the calculations, everything, then it will take one week at least.
Okay.
Because more detailed calculation in seconds.
Yeah. Is it possible to change your destiny? Let's say you were born as a Virgo, and Virgo says something about your personality. Is it possible through either life experiences or just by meditation to change that?
Actually, it's not possible to change it totally, but you can reduce or enhance the effect of the things. I mean, suppose your chart says like in future you will have you will go through with the accident. Suppose. So one cannot totally reduce the effect, but it is possible to change, like to reduce the effect of it. I mean, if one is going to break his leg, then it's possible to just go through with few wounds and few small injuries.
Okay.
So this is possible, but to change everything is not possible.
Okay. We are almost out of time, but there is one more question that I actually personally had, and it was in regards to magazines. You see all the time in magazines, newspapers, they have zodiac signs, and it tells you your daily numbers, daily horoscope. Do you have any opinions on that?
Actually, the horoscopes you read in magazines or newspapers, they are based on moon.
Okay.
Because moon is the fastest moving planet we consider in astrology. Moon lives in one zodiac sign for 2.5 days.
Okay.
Near about 50 hours, something like this. So it's fastest moving planet, and it changes its position very fast. That's why what they did, they create the horoscope regarding that.
Yeah.
It is fine because moon is more related with one's emotions, one's feelings and changes. Because the moon is the fastest moving planet, so we also consider it as a change in your life. So it's somehow it's okay, but if you want to go in more detail and more precise things, then it's better to follow charts.
A little bit more in depth.
Yes,
and-
because when we go through these charts, there is not only a chart, not a single chart. We consider 16 other charts along with this, and the planetary aspects, like every planet has aspect on its 180-degree angle
Okay.
in front of the house, and after that there is a time period for each and every planet. Like Sun has time period for 6 years, Mars has 7 years, Moon has 10 years time period, and it's for 120 years with like along with your life.
Yeah.
We calculate it for 120 years. So this time period covers all the events, everything related to one's life,
Okay.
all the major events. So, and it's in like levels.
Okay.
It has 5 levels. This time period has 5 levels. Like one is for 6 years, and under this 6 year there will be again dividation for the planets. Like there should be for like suppose 1 year, 2 months, and after that these dividation, that we have another dividation which is for months,
Yeah.
and after that for days, and after that
Okay.
for hours. So this is
Very complex.
five levels to
Yeah.
go through these time periods.
Okay. So maybe a whole nother talk just on that, right?
Yes,
So-
yes. Actually, it's a very broad subject to talk about, and it's very complicated to tell everything here. Within an hour, because if you go through it, then it's a really big subject, big
Yeah.
study. So,
Well, I'd like to thank you for a wonderful question and answer session. And if anyone else has any questions afterwards, I believe that you will be around for a while longer. So feel free to ask them.
thank you.
Pass it on to you.